loving for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Yeah, drown out my problems, let me point up and it's magic. Think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Okay, Coach, they indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you look inside of New Era Field in Orchard Park. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Cincinnati Bengals. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go, D. Check. Lucky. Back. Kill.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Go! 368! Whip. Nice. Watch the whip.
Passing again. Dalton on 2nd and 10. That's complete to John Ross. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
1st down, Cincinnati.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Hands up. Here you go, kid. You won't see me in your nightmare, son. You won't see me in your nightmare. Check 26. Alert. Hey. I-7. I got
1st and 10 for Dalton. Rolling to his right. Going deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross. His 2nd touchdown on the season. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever this.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Switch it.
To throw, it's Allen. Big hold of the 30. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And all the way up to the 35-yard line. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. This is the 3rd-round pick out of FAU, Devin Singletary. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Now Allen. And he finds Tyler Croft. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
51. 51. Watch the run. Check it out.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides. Easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Allen. And it's knocked away and incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. And it's 3rd and short.
Looked like he tried it all there. Tried to use some physicality, right? Tried to use some footwork, some head fakes, but he was covered the entire way. Dogged in every step. That forced the incompletion. No separation at the end of the route.
Check 3. Pass 85.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. and this one winds up in empty possession.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll run on first down. Ross, he's got a first down and then some at midfield. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Under 10, under 10, 10.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but looking for Perriman, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Weapon. Check 37. Check. Yeah, 5-6. Smooth. Check 49. Check 49. Check 99. Check 99. He's checking.
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Lorenzo Alexander wreaking the defensive havoc. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
So on 4th down, here's Ryan Quigley now to kick this one away. The All-Pro Andre Roberts deep for Buffalo. 13-0 is the score after one on EA Sports. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
Check 43. Check 4. Mike 5-4. Wants to run. They're running it.
They'll try and run for it. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Bullock good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be taken short. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return way back at the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On first down, they stick with Singletary. Jesse Bates, who led the Bengals in tackles as a rookie, there to make the stop.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
6 man. Check curls, check curls.
On 2nd and 9. Allen, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And he takes this all the way inside the Cincy 20. A big play here for Buffalo. 56 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use momentum to launch another one.
Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
93, 52, 93, 44, 44. Here you go. Check, check. Hey, wahoo! Hey, here you go. 93, 52, 93, 44, 44. Here you go.
Snap came and won. Now here's Dalton. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep. He's got it at the 15. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. John Ross on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Here's Bullock now for the extra point. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Bengals 27, Bills nothing.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Carlos Dunlap. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. To try again after the sack, Allen. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Bills are certainly happy to have a healthy Tyler Kroft. Remember, he had a season-ending foot injury last year with the Bengals in Week 5. So the Bills get him, and he re-injures that same foot in May in OTAs, but out there now and says he's feeling pretty good. To the air, Allen. Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Now Allen, he gets it to Brown, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Hey, we got to get to the bunker.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down. Allen now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a 1st down here. Now Allen again. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen, and the grab by Kroft. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.